Hello friends, this video on Wave Optics Part 28 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Please make sure that you have watched all the videos till Part 27 before going ahead with Part 28. Now let us see what is polarization, because polarization is one thing that is the thing that we are going to study now. So polarization is nothing but the process of transforming unpolarized light into polarized light. Unpolarized light means the light in which we have the particle vibrating in all different planes. So we can transform an unpolarized light into polarized light, and this process is known as polarization. So there are different ways of polarizing light. So what are the different methods? Polarization by Polaroids. Now what are Polaroids? You will see it soon. Polarization by scattering, polarization by reflection, and polarization by refraction. So these are the different methods by which we can polarize light. Now why do we polarize light? That is another important question. Why do we need to polarize light? So that is what we will see in the applications. There are certain applications. By polarizing light, we can make use of it in certain fields. For example, most of you would have watched 3D movies, right? Like three-dimensional movies. Polarization plays a very important role there. We use sunglasses when we go out. Polarization plays a very important role there. We use photographic cameras, or we also use 3D cameras. These days they have also started coming up. So polarization plays very important role there. There the unpolarized light is transformed into polarized light, and there we see the advantage of it. That what is the advantage of polarized light over unpolarized light, right? So far it's clear that what is polarized light, what is unpolarized light, and what is polarization. So next what we will discuss is the different methods by which we polarize light. Now another point which I told you that I'll discuss later. As soon as I started this topic on polarization, I told you that right now I am talking only about transverse wave and I am not talking about longitudinal wave. Why is it so? Because in case of a transverse wave, if I am talking about a transverse wave, if this is your direction of propagation of the wave, there are many different directions in which the particle can oscillate perpendicular to this direction. The particle can oscillate like this. The particle can oscillate like this, right? The particle can oscillate like this in this plane. So there are many possible ways in which the particles can oscillate. But if I am talking about a longitudinal wave, the particle oscillates in this way, right? This is the way the particle oscillates. So do you think that there is any other possible direction where the particle can oscillate such that it is along the direction of propagation? There is no other direction possible. This is the only possible way in which the particle can oscillate. Since there are no other possible ways in which the particle can oscillate, so there is no concept of polarized light and unpolarized light, because here the particle has so many possibilities or so many possible direction of oscillation. But here it doesn't have so. So there is no concept of polarized or unpolarized light in case of a longitudinal wave. And therefore we observe these phenomena only in case of transverse waves, right? So polarization is observed only in transverse waves and not in long. Thank you. Please visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online tests, get the best quality study materials, study from the best tutors and mentors, and much more. Thank you once again.